Hey, welcome back. So let's jump right into how can you use essential oils anyways? Well, there's a number of ways you can use essential oils, and I'm sure you're probably familiar with some of them. But first, let's just do a quick review of the basics. So our bodies are complex. So we're made up of many complex systems. Um, and essential oils are complex. There's over 300 constituents in each oil. And it is 2 or 3 main constituents that provide the primary health benefits, but they do all work together. And each person is different. So the reason we get symptoms differ from one person to another. So the reason that I get a headache is going to be likely different than the reason that you get a headache. And so it's amazing that we have so many oil options to choose from to find out which one's going to work best for us. So that's kind of an intro into the basics of using oils. And so one really fantastic way to use oils is aromatically. So this usually means either through diffusion or inhalation. So many of us have had a time where smell triggers a memory. So for me, when I smell cedarwood or black spruce, I'm reminded of my dad. I spent a lot of time as a child, even as an adult, with my dad in the woods. So at camp, at the cabin, fishing, using the sauna. So when I smell those woodsy scents, I feel a sense of calm and I feel quite joyful. Yes, I am a daddy's girl. So some ways to get the aromatic benefits, well, you can put the oils directly into your palm and breathe deep. That's one way. The other way is diffusion. So that's another really great way to get the oils aromatically. So by creating a fine aromatic mist, diffusers like the one you see pictured here on the screen, can help you to create a spa-like atmosphere in whatever environment that you're in, using the benefits of essential oils. So just a couple comments on safety in using a diffuser. If you have kids and you're going to use it in your child's bedroom, use less drops in the diffuser. Always make sure if you have kids or pets, it's being used in a well-ventilated area, and you want to test that scent on them first. So when it comes to pets, ensure that the pet has a way to escape the room if they want to. Or when getting a pet to use essential oils, you might want to start by wearing them diluted, of course, as a bit of a perfume to get them used to the oil. I'm going to talk a lot more about pets later and safety with pets and also safety with children in a little bit. So we talk about the power of aromas. So a scent can evoke an emotion before we are even consciously aware of it. There's 2 ways that we detect odors. The first is in the air we breathe through the front of the nose. And the second way is through the back of our nose, actually through our mouths when we're chewing food, for example. So think about when you stop and sniff a flower. Those odor molecules are drawn from the flower and drawn up into the top of the nose, and we breathe it in. So that part of our nose is called the olfactory bulb, and it is responsible for processing the signals that it receives and passing that information on to the brain. The olfactory bulb will process the signal, pass it to the brain, and it hits our limbic system. Now, our limbic system is the system which plays a major role in controlling our mood, our memory, our behavior, and our emotions. So the sense of smell is closely linked to memory, probably more so than any of our other senses. And this can often happen spontaneously with a smell that acts as a trigger in recalling a long forgotten event or experience. So I'm going to end this video here, and then the next video I'm going to jump in to talk about how to use essential oils topically. We'll see you then.